Welcome to Writer Talks. I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins of Two Sisters Writing and Publishing, and every week we interview short story winners here on the Two Sisters Writing and Publishing YouTube channel. Well, today I'm solo and I'm going to answer a question that many people ask. How do you find the motivation to write? You might be wondering that yourself. How do you stay motivated to actually write and finish that short story, that poem, that novel, that screenplay, whatever it is that you're writing? So, I have 4 tips for you today on how to stay motivated to get your writing done. Okay, let's go. The first way to stay motivated to get your writing done is to consider the not or the never. Consider the consequences of the not or the never. That means the consequences if I'm not going to write and I'm never going to finish my book. I'm never going to finish my short story. You hear someone hammering outside because it's like an exclamation point on what I just said. So just consider the consequences of never finishing the writing that's calling you. For me, the idea of never finishing that project that's making my heart sing, making me want to just jump up and write as much as I can. For me, the consequence or the thought of never doing it is awful. The consequence of ending my life ending and me never bringing into the world that story, that screenplay, that novel, that memoir, whatever it is. So I must. So when you look at your writing as a calling, because it came from somewhere, it's in your heart, it's in your soul, it's in your mind. You have to do it's screaming to get out. It's a blessing, it's a gift for you to share with people. It can entertain people, help people, inspire, instruct. And I believe it's our obligation as creatives, as divine beings who are inspired with ideas to share them. So think of the consequences of never or not sharing your amazing ideas and inspiration, your knowledge, your instructions, all the things that you have inside of you that can be helping someone right now, even if it's just to help them laugh. Because writing is a gift that helps someone laugh or learn or love or do all kinds of wonderful things. So that's number one. Stay motivated when you consider the consequences of not and never writing what you're called to write. Number two, the way you can stay motivated to write is to team up. Team up with an accountability partner and say, okay, we're going to check in with each other every day or a couple times a week and just see how it's going. A lot of times when we have an accountability partner for anybody, for anything, we are going to honor that and show up and say, yes, I wrote 5 pages today, or I wrote 10,000 words, or whatever you're doing. You set the parameters on what it is, but when you're working with someone, it becomes fun. Writing is a very solitary pursuit. Therefore, when you're doing it with someone, you have some companionship and it's exciting. You can get some feedback, share ideas, just get motivated, pump each other up, look forward to that call or text message you're going to get about how's it going and be able to say, yay, I'm in the zone, I'm getting it done, I'm going to reach my goal. And so having an accountability partner is one way to team up. Another way to team up to have motivation to write is to join a writing group. That could be a critique group, that could be a writing group. There's all kinds of writing groups online right now. It's amazing. You can literally join a writing group in Paris right now if you are, or anywhere in the world, thanks to the virtual reality that we're all living in for now. And, there might be things opening up in your area where you can gather with other writers and do the writing. There's also online writing sessions. We have the Two Sisters Writing Club that meets tonight at 9 Eastern, where people come online and we all do our writing. We go off camera, but we just convene and like work. It's like a co-working space, but it's virtual. So find your writing tribe. I've interviewed many writers who say whether it's a short story or a novel that they're writing, their groups, their every Saturday morning writing groups have been instrumental in them finishing work, staying motivated, dealing with rejection, and pushing forward to make their writing dreams come true. So those are a couple ways you can team up with other writers. You might also want to have a writing coach who is certainly going to keep you accountable, because if you're paying a writing coach, you are absolutely investing money in addition to time and energy and commitment to get that writing done. And so if you work with a coach, first of all, you're motivated by the financial investment you're making. And secondly, that person, that coach, is going to give you a schedule and help you figure out how you can actually get your writing done and stay focused and have a schedule of consistent writing every day or every week or whatever's best for your schedule. So, those are three ways that you can team up to stay motivated to get your writing done. The third way to stay motivated to get your writing done is to enter a contest with a deadline. There's all kinds of writing contests online, whether you're writing a poem or poetry, novels, short stories, screenplays, you name it, there's a contest. So if you enter a contest and it has a deadline for your submission, then you are going to feel revved up and motivated to finish whatever it is so you can submit it on time and possibly win. And if you win, that will really boost your confidence. So you'll want to just keep writing and be like, hey, wow, I'm getting recognition. Or if you don't win, that's okay. We get so many submissions for our short story contest. We wish they could all be winners, but the reality is only one or a few can be winners or runners up. So just keep trying. It doesn't mean it wasn't good. It just means you need to keep submitting, keep believing it's a process. Okay. So that is another way, number three, to stay motivated to get your writing done is to enter a contest. And guess what? Another motivation in that contest idea is you might get your work published, you might get your work seen by an editor or agent, you might get your work rewarded financially or with some kind of prize that's promoted and that amplifies your influence as a writer, showcases your skills to lots of people. So there's lots of benefits to entering contests with your writing. All right, number four way to stay motivated to get your writing done is with writing prompts. You can find writing prompts all over everywhere. There are many online writing communities. All you have to do is search for writing prompts and you can find daily ones and they can guide you if you just need to get that creative muse flowing. The writing prompt, a writing prompt, if you're not familiar, but you probably are because you're watching Writer Talks, but a writing prompt is basically a question or a statement or a comment or a story that says, read this, answer this question, and just write from it. See where it prompts you to write your own fiction or nonfiction or whatever creation it might be that you're working on. But writing prompts can be really wonderful. Writing prompts are also an excellent tool for self-discovery. So you might tailor your writing prompt search to writing prompts for personal development, writing prompts for self-empowerment. You know, if you have a theme, writing prompts for self-healing, writing prompts for self-love, whatever it is you're doing. Um, just search for your topic, and writing prompts are a fourth way that you can stay motivated because you're getting this idea, it's planting a seed, and you're sprouting these wonderful ideas as a result. And most importantly, you're flexing your writing muscle, hopefully daily. If not daily, then as often as possible. I know everybody has really busy jobs and lives, so you should tailor it according to your lifestyle and be happy with that. Don't feel that it's not enough. Don't feel like it's not good enough. What works for you? When I interviewed Alyssa Vaughn a short while ago on Writer Talks, she talked about how she sets a timer for 5 minutes because she's a busy mom, wife, dog owner, um, teacher. She has a lot going on in her life. So she's happy if she can get 5 minutes of writing done. And then she's happy with that. And she also said, you can go watch the show here on our channel. She talked about needing to release the idea of comparing herself to other people's standards of how much they write and publish. And so there's seasons in our lives where it's just not possible to get a lot of writing done. So if you get a little bit in, you feel happy. And most importantly, you embrace, I'm busy, but I'm going to do my 5 minutes of blissful writing and be happy about it. So that's the fourth way to use writing prompts and use them on a timeline, a schedule that works best for you. So those are my 4 ways to stay motivated, to get your writing done, and it's really all in your mind, but in terms of pumping yourself up to be excited, focused, committed, all those good things. But very importantly, your body needs to be fueled. I've talked about this a lot. Very important to fuel your brain and body with sleep, hydration, water, coffee if you need it, and healthy foods, and then exercise to keep your energy super high. Meditation also helps. So, those are other things that can enhance your writing experience because once you get in the groove, that is actually really going to amplify your motivation because you're loving it. You're getting it done. You feel like you're creative, your ideas are flowing, and it's all good. So, if you have any more ideas about how to stay motivated as a writer, please do drop me a comment here. I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins. This is Writer Talks on the Two Sisters Writing and Publishing channel. Stay tuned for 10,000 Things because at 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight, I'm going to be talking about some more information that can help you write, publish, and promote your book. Meanwhile, I wish you happy writing and happy reading. Okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I hope you have great